Am I on? Oh, hi. Welcome. How are you guys doing tonight? Good? My name is Jennifer Serino. I'm the drama teacher, drama director, and this is Sherry Orff. She's the choir director, and we together have done this crazy thing called doing a musical, and your kids are awesome. They're super excited. We are really excited. We're just glad we're able to do this. So we hope that you guys are ready for an awesome show. But before we get started, there's a little surprise for one person in the auditorium. One person in their program has a golden ticket. Who has the golden ticket? You do? Oh my gosh, you win a Hershey bar! Yay! What's your name? Lorelei? Congratulations, Lorelei. You get not a lifetime supply, but at least, it'll last you a week or so. All right, just a couple of announcements before we get started. You might have noticed this with the restrooms out here. I think the women's is not available. You kind of have to follow the hallway all the way to the gymnasium to use the restrooms. So there's that. There'll be a 15-minute intermission. And I do believe that the snack bar will be open, concession, so that will be great. Anything else? Feel free to video. If you want to video, take pictures, you're welcome to do that. At the end of the show, after the bows and everything, we'll get everybody together so you can take pictures at the end. Okay? All right. Okay. Enjoy the show.
They are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mrs. Bucket, and that is Mr. Bucket. And that small boy standing right there is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me some chocolate beers.
Well, Wonka's got a new bar out.
But what was a mellow base?
Mallow with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters. My.
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,249,976 perfectly intelligent toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Wow, do you think I might work in the toothpaste factory someday?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
Now, what kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's going to work with Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie comes from a long line of legendary chocolate men.
And women.
Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Sorter's Spice Stools candy balloon recipe.
Oh, Wonka was so mad. He pulled everybody together. They said, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home." And he locked the gates of the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I smelled them on the way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out. Shadow workers.
Maybe the undead.
Now, Grandpa Joe, you're going to give Charlie nightmares again.
What'd she say?
She said she would make it back up in.
We're playing dead.
I'm in.
Charlie, I haven't seen if anyone has done the newspaper.
All right, Dad, you'll have to feed Grandma Josephina.
Here you are, Ron. Here's your cabbage soup.
I thought we were playing dead.
See these kids? He made outside Charlie's house every day after school with a shiny nickel piece to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy man. The only kid with no nickel was Charlie.
It's the Candyman! What are you gonna get? Can Charlie help me? I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, jawbreakers.
Stop it, you're making my mouth water.
Enough for you, Charlie?
Not today. I don't want to spoil my appetite.
It looks like your appetite could use a little spoiling. Here, take one of these. On the house.
Really? Thanks. Oh yeah, my dad was hoping to borrow the paper.
Afraid it's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper?
Charlie, your soup's getting cold.
Teaspoon, 'cause the candy man thinks it.
Charlie, come eat. Here's the paper, Dad.
Well, I'll be chocolate crispy. Will, look at this. Wonka factory be open to a lucky few.
You mean people are actually going to be allowed inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his factory. Lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate? Read on!
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's $1 million to one shot.
How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. The paper's day old after all.
Man, Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Touring the factory? Meeting Mr. Wonka?
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating a
lifetime supply of chocolate. 1 o'clock already? Charlie, you better hurry. You'll be late for school.
Back to Tristan tons of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, the Bucket family, we may be starving, we may be poor, but we always
Think positive.
Write it in purpley, Charlie, purpley.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket left his toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, he heard some exciting news.
There wasn't a sound of it.
Did you hear? Santa's first one.
Already? When?
Just now, look!
This is Phineas Trout with DirecTV linked to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour. And the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Drew, may we have a word?
The name is Gloop. Gloop, and this man cannot reach in Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Yeah, I just knew my little snow first to find us golden ticket. We eat so much candy, but it's that's impossible for not to find one. In fact, you can say we've been training him ever since Pudgy was born.
Training?
Oh yeah, for John to eat as much as Augustus and train morning to night with all kinds of foods. And coffee talks with me better and more. Now these sweet meats and nations galore. And when he's finally back on his feet, and
I eat more. Between meals, they cook me one kinds of goodies like chocolates and puddings and snacks.
you must understand, young Augustus is my little piggy. There's nothing in life.
Mom has Wonka bar sent in sacks.
Cause happy Augustus relax. Then dinner, of course it is meal until there when Augustus comes right off his diet.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs with 10 tons of french fries would eat 5 months more, they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating
Who's eating?
and eating till he subsides as he floats. And then when he's finally back on his feet, the poor kid can't even get through the door. Untaxed Augustus has legendary dining room right from the day he was born. So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent life becoming a bore?
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more. I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. A second golden ticket has been found. And what is your name, young lady? Veruca. Now, Mrs. Holt, tell us about the finding of the ticket.
As soon as my daughter told me she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but really Brazil nuts. So I had my factory go stop showing nuts and start showing wrappers.
Mother, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get her fired?
Were you dare anything? Anyways, after days of showing wrappers, one of my factory gal finally found the plastic golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 kids.
How generous.
Mother, now she's being sarcastic. I want her fired. Fired, you hear me? Fired, fired, fired.
This is Phineas Trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
Gee, after just one day, only 3 gold tickets left.
And both learned to wait. You think one deserving kid would win?
Dad, why don't you work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed it forever. I don't know how to tell your mom. Things were hard before. But now,
Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe always says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
this much time since the factory manager caught his tongue on the conveyor belt. Now let's go home. I'm positive we're having something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went about morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all. But once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie. Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love.
It's from all of us.
Open it, boy, open it.
It's a Wonka's Bibble Scrumptious Fudge Ball Delight.
Best of them all. Real with the 2,976 RPMs or 62.3 seconds.
Please.
I thought we agreed on another riffing.
Fudge Mallow's the best, and you know it. Go on, boy, show them what Pasta thinks all about.
Now don't be too disappointed if you don't find what you're looking for.
The thing to remember is that whatever happens, you still have the bar candy.
Come on, boy, open it.
Please open it, you're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
You wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Dad. Have a piece. You deserve something special after losing your job.
What? That's not funny, Charlie. Tell me that's not true. That's not funny.
We'll starve.
It is true, and we will not starve. Now, what kind of party is this? Come on, let's splurge a little. Charlie, turn on the radio.
Your father's right. What's a little more electricity? Charlie, plug in the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush of Wonka bars is still getting bigger. Violet, nice seeing you again. Yeah. It seems that you are the finder of the third golden ticket. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm a gum chewer, normally, but when I heard about Wonka's contest, I leaned off gum and went straight to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gun. In fact, I've been working on this piece for almost 3 months solid. I beat the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prince-Mendel. Hey, Cornelia, listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more.
Wonka bar sales are up to over 200,000 an hour, and this just in, the fourth golden ticket has been located in Television City, California, leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found. We're at the home of Mike TV, the finder of the fourth golden ticket. Here's Mrs. TV now. What do you have to say for yourself?
You see, Mike and I were, shut your pie hole, Toots. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt?
This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack. Did you see that? That was so totally awesome.
Very cool, Mike. Now, Mrs. TV, about the golden ticket.
Yeah, big deal. I got a ticket. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite TV show. I'm gonna have to leave the house to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Right, whatever. Hit him hard.
And which school does our golden ticket winner attend?
What are you, crazy? Who needs school? Under my screen's in the net. Some kids like electric trains and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV. Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C. I don't learn a single thing because I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free. Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have useless things like 10 days at a Boy Scout Jamboree. All the big kids read books of verse. I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo games like me. Some kids like to fly balloons or play the top 10 tunes while others want to surf in Waikiki. I can visit London, Rome, and Tokyo without leaving home.
Take a spaceship to the moon.
And back on any afternoon. Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. 'Cause we got our computer. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
Turn it off. Eye for nothing, snot-nosed rats.
What he say?
She
What
said
she say?
She said she spotted rats.
Catch one, we'll eat it.
That's quite enough. We should all go to bed now.
Can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one, please.
All right, but just one. And no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
It's a Wonka Night Card surprise.
Yeah, it's the best of them all.
But where'd you get it?
I've been saving up. Now go ahead, open it.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it.
Well, let's do it together. On 3, right? 1, 2, 3.
Nothing. A good thing, really, because chocolate's very fattening.
That's true. In a lifetime supply, you'd be as big as the dome on Capitol Hill.
I should never have heard of Wonka candy or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to that smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Don't you know tomorrow is your joy? When the days get heavy, never pitch a battle. Death, speed of the song. Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you've got to hold on strong. Charlie, I want to talk it right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
Pretty soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Just be glad you're you.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Passed, and the fifth and final ticket still refused to show up. The great city was covered in bitter, freezing snow.
Charlie, where's your coat? I haven't got a coat. Well, I wish I had a scarf. Could you grab that last case of nut crunches for me? Don't want me to freeze. Sure.
Oh, hey, I think you dropped this coin.
been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie. Take this for being such a great kid.
Really?
Really, you look like you're starving.
So good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light. Subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better get to school. You think I can have just one more? I'll pay for it.
I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, I think I'll share this one with my family. And Grandpa Joe likes the little scrumptious fudge melt delight. But Grandma Josephina likes the Nutter-Ribbon.
You should totally get the Nutter-Ribbon Combo Bar Delight. Just out. Here you go. And I know you're going to be candy and all, but you might as well take a little taste. I think it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happens. See what happens. That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe. Suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a half a song to sing. But suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
You did it, Charlie, you did it!
Grandpa Joe, you should accompany Charlie. That is, if you think he can handle it.
Handle it, you just try and stop me.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say,
Good morning, look at the sun.
I never thought
That I would be slapped in the lap of luxury, as I have said, it couldn't be done.
but it can be done.
Yes, it can be done.
We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time, but then in the glorious golden link, our touch would become sublime. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket,
I'm gonna go to
I've got a golden chance to make my way.
and
The golden ticket is
it's a
a
golden ticket.
For people, please no flash photography. 15-minute intermission now, and stop by the concession stand. Get a snack, get a drink. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You all are going to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka!
Violet Beauregard.
I hear ya. Here's our ticket.
No gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum.
Now, Mr. Wonka asked me to gum. Do we need to negotiate?
Psychobabble, whatever.
Mike TV. Mike TV and guest.
Hold your pantyhose. The word is coming up.
Here's our card, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. And oh, Mike, there's no television reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket.
It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka.
So you're Charlie Bucket. What coincidence you finding your ticket just in time.
Now, if you're saying our ticket's a phone.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We'll start with the contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby promise not to sign, line, clutch, touch, wear, share, tear, none such, part of the first part, and so on. Please sign below.
Now without my lawyer, let me give you a read.
No television reception, no mobile phone reception.
Ha! Where do I sign?
Mr. Wonka, just coming from Cancer Factory.
Good question, Augustus.
This room here are luminous lollies reading in bed at night. And in that room there are exploding sweets for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine, they say that's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep.
Little room,
Big room,
high room,
Low rooms.
1700 candy showrooms,
Small rooms.
ball room,
Bathrooms. Ballrooms.
you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate clouds from which we get chocolate love. And in that room there are the hot ice creams where cold days smooth as silk.
and in every room are chocolate miracles, dreams beyond compare.
Crying Bibles to despair.
You should see them tear their hair, and all because of
This room here.
And this room here, and this room here,
and this room here,
And this room here.
oh yes, in that room there.
is the room getting smaller, or am I getting taller? Juice!
Now.
Step center, quickly. I hate to lose any of you so early in this journey.
Is this some sort of joke? We'll be crushed.
Step center, quickly. Now, now, now!
Want to see magic lands? Close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer, anytime you please, and we say we want.
Say we want.
And here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twist through the earth, carefully chilling the chocolate to a precise temperature, perfect for dipping strawberries.
Oh, Wonka, I want to taste the chocolate.
No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting, we must not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
Look over there, some sort of creature.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air where I can see him, punk.
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
You see, all my Oompa Loompas, they're from Loompa Land.
See here, Wonka. I teach geography
And then you must know all about Loompa Land, with its thick jungles infested by hornswogglers, snouzy ringers, those terrible wicked my dear. What a Wayne would love to just sink its sharp, vicious fangs right into you. Augustus, our chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Too late. Oh, great. Now he's going to miss cold to millions of people.
So good. I think I've had too much chocolate. June!
The chocolate's frozen like magic show.
He looks like an Easter bunny.
You've had an early revelation and lost a child in a chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy really seemed to know a lot about food. Alas, take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the strawberry living room and heat it to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. 102 degrees Fahrenheit, but no higher. It remains spontaneously boiled. That would be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged?
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. Tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Good day, Mrs. Gloop. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow closely as we continue our tour.
What do you get when you guzzle down sweets? Eating is much as an elephant eats. What are you at? Getting terribly fat.
What do you think will come of it? I don't like the look of this. Loompa, loompa, doompa-dee-da. If you're not free, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the loompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo.
We are going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in. Watch your step. Violet, do not lick the boat. You'll only make the ship sticky.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka, I just love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course, you have great taste. I would simply adore a pink candy boat, and maybe one of the sweet little Oompas, brown noser. Excuse me, Mr. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat and a new Loompa.
Your advice, Wonka.
Terrence says what? Exactly.
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we'll simply to and froing, slowly getting further. Go
must stop this dilly-dally.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe. Quite apart from our not knowing, it's the only place to go. And here we have the inventing room, where all my inventions are cooking and simmering in here.
Voila, the everlasting gum stopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum.
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories.
Gum.
Unfortunately, it has not been thoroughly tested, therefore we must not chew it.
Gum. I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. So own one stick of life on gum and all life long to chew it. I'll chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I wed. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner. Pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine. It really does taste like pea soup. Oh, and here comes the roast beef. Fantastic, so tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream.
I'll bet it's to die.
That's what I'm worried about, the dye. Oh my gosh.
Finally, you're so busted.
That gum is gonna do it. We can run down the drain. I asked her not to chew.
Can you think of down the drain? I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, really, nothing to it, cause I know just how to chew it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All I have to do is do it.
Violet, it's so bad for you. Violet, do you're turning blue.
Violet, what you gonna do to stand there singing in my glue?
Yeah, she's turning blue, it's true. Oh, Violet, you are now my blue.
That rotten, lousy gum, I knew it. Blue, weird, blue, and fat, I sue it. I guess I blew it. Blew it.
few of the little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be alright? Or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along now, there's so much to see more. Stop, reverse that. Ah, I quite forgot about this room. It's a fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Do they taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, it tastes like soap for children with dirty mouths. So what the bubbles do, that is remarkable.
What do they do, Wonka?
One sip of my fizzy lifting drink and you will float on air.
Float on air? Whoa!
My legal advisors have forbidden even our tiniest taste. Come along now, there's more exciting things for me to show you.
Oh my, Mr. Wonka, kids?
Oh, they've left us behind, Charlie.
Grandpa Joe, what's that? Who's there? Hello?
Should we?
Well, I suppose one tiny taste wouldn't do any harm.
Wow.
Wow! I'm flying!
I'm flying.
There's a sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Way up in the air, no one's ever been flying.
It's inspirational
And recreational
trying.
Way up there in the air to be touching the sky. Which I guess is why there is no station that's quite like the station of flying.
Bumping your head on the ceiling of what's up above. It's so appealing, I'm reeling at mightily flying. Flying high. There is no high that's as high as the height I am trying. Flying high.
Charlie, what's that sound?
I'm not sure. It's getting louder though. We better slow down.
Look up, Charlie. It's the fan that's sucking us up. Try to slow it
I
down.
can't.
Try, Charlie,
I
try.
can't.
Try, Charlie. It's gonna cost you this.
Think positive.
I can't.
Oh, how I love to burp.
People burn from Atlanta to Antwerp.
From John Wayne to Eider.
Just like birds love to chirp.
Every guy loves to be
B-U-R-P. Happy birthday to me.
You see, Veruca, the primary psychoactive chemicals of cocoa beans are particularly theobromine and caffeine. Now please just step this way. Oh, Charlie, stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away now, would we? And next we have the nut room. These squirrels can separate a walnut from its shell in one piece and at the same time sort the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable. Here, Squirrely Squirrely.
Violet, do not touch, not Violet. Veruca, do not touch the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and a new Loompa. I want a squirrel and a new Loompa and a pink candy and whap her at it. I want to be evening feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts, so good you could go nuts. Give it to me. Now, I want a party with room full of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I'm after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes, and no, don't care how. I want to know. Don't care how. I want to
What happens to every bad nut? That particular chute leads to the garbage incinerator. But there's a chance that it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, it's generally lit every other day. I can't remember if today's a burn day. Oh well, it really was a waste. She was so deliciously bossy. Real natural captain of the industry. Onward and upward, forward and backward. Off we go. Please exit this way. I'll be with you in a moment. Great. Please put them on and over your eyes. Fantastic. Welcome to the Choco Vision Room. Is it bland? It is just a white room.
Is this some kind of television studio? What is this?
Of course, making love commercials. Mom, you're all familiar with how television works. Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do? I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear. I said, what's this thing do? Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What is the oopy loopy thing doing?
You see, television gave me a wonderful idea. You can send a picture via television around a candy bar. But that's impossible. It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home watching TV, and then you see a commercial. Try Wonka bar. Try it now. Poof, there it is. Just a simple switch. That button right there, but it hasn't been properly tested, therefore nobody should touch it. Hey, watch me! I'm gonna be on TV!
He's gone.
Oh dear, I do hope some part of him won't be left behind. We've never seen a person before.
Look, something's happening.
Look at me. I'm the first person ever to be sent by television.
Mike, I asked you not to touch.
I want to do it again and again. Put me down. Put me down. I want to be on TV.
He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed, he's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, well, that is a problem. Small boys can be very springy and stretchy. The taffy pulling machine, that should do quite well.
How far can he stretch?
Who knows, maybe miles.
Doobity-doo, I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get from a glut of tea?
Three,
Pain in the neck and pipe you up. Why don't you try simply reading it?
or nearly just not there to You'll get no commercials. Oompa loompa doobity-da. Turn off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness too. Likely Oompa loompa loompa
Doobity-doo.
Well, the tour is over. I'm sure you can find your way out.
What? That's it? What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, yes. Each of the children will receive their lifetime supply of chocolate. The day has been a total waste of time and chocolate.
Goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules. I'm very sorry. Thank you for the wonderful day and tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie. You did it.
Now see here, it was my
I
idea.
created this contest with one purpose in mind. Find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This was a test of character, Charlie. I selected groups that would tempt each of our ticket winners. You, Charlie, did something remarkable. You gave in to temptation, were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But the other kids.
They'll all be fine. They'll each receive the booby prize, a lifetime supply of chocolate.
The booby prize? What's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
It's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Charlie, because from this moment on, it's yours. I need an heir. And that person is you.
You want me to run the entire factory? But what about my mom and my dad?
The
and my
entire
cousin?
family can live here.
I'd love to. I'd positively love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes.
Oompa loompa doobity-doo. I got a final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doobity-dee. If
strawberry and chocolate and a miracle or two. Charlie can.
Charlie can.
I know that he can.
We know that he can. We know that he can, 'cause we'll mix it all with love and make the world taste good. And the world tastes good, 'cause the candy man thinks it should.
Oh my gosh, so awesome. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you guys so much for supporting your kids. We have just had a blast doing the show, and it's also been a treat for us to have Mr. McKay be a part of the show this year. Thank you, Mr. McKay. And also I wanted to give a special thanks to Angie Wheelahan, which I'm not sure if she's backstage, but she's one of our teachers and she helped us with props and all kinds of things. So thank you, Angie, Ms. Wheelahan. And a special shout out to our high school students here from Francis Howell. They have been amazing helping us backstage, in the booth, all of that. So thanks again, guys. Okay, so I'm a parent of middle schoolers, so I know that it's very important for us to get pictures. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like have these guys kind of get all into a picture mode so that you guys can take pictures, okay? So let's, I'm gonna have you guys, okay, let's see. Let's have our Oompa Loompas. Can you guys come on down and maybe sit on the front of the stage? And put your legs over the stage, and that way you have your puppet there. And let's give a shout out for Mrs. Riggs, who made all of our Oompa Loompa puppets. I mean, they're amazing. Okay, let's have Willy Wonka, Charlie, Grandpa, all the characters kind of here in the center. All the characters. Okay. All right. And let's have our candy kids fill in, and then our choir. So candy kids first. And we're going to try and find some windows here, okay? Because we got everybody in. Okay, leads, characters, can you guys kind of like bend down a little bit like this? Work out your quads or whatever, okay? So lead characters, I want you to go like this. Everybody kind of like hands on your knees like this, like the song. Yeah, okay. Okay, and I'm gonna let you guys kind of move in, and I want you guys to get into, get into windows so everybody can see your face.